Cabin crew, 5 minutes to landing, please. 5 minutes to landing. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Thursday live stream at the beginning of April, 2nd of April. Hope you're all doing very, very well. Thank you so much for coming along. A belated happy birthday yesterday to the Royal Air Force. I think its birthday was yesterday. Well done, chaps. And today is, I believe, the 44th anniversary of the Argentine invasion of the Falkland Islands. So lots of love and blessings to all of those who served there. On a happier news, we're here. We've got a better computer, so hopefully we won't have any sound issues. Fingers crossed. Hopefully I'll be able to hear you all, which will be even better. And apparently the picture's a little bit sharper as well, which probably means this has got a better Wi-Fi chip than the laptop pad. So I can see you all in glorious, almost surround vision. It's so large a screen. It's wonderful. So hopefully that means we're going to have a good night. Mikey, how are you, my dear fellow? Good to see you.
I'm all right, buddy. How's your day been?
It's been okay, actually. Busy, but all right. I've just been preparing. I was mentioning to Mikey earlier, I've got a lot of airbrush stuff now backed up that I need. Airbrushes I need to review. I've got a new compressor from Gallery today. I've got some more paints from Gallery today. They're primary pack 2, which is a lot of matte colours as well as gloss colours are in the primary 1. Primary 2 are mainly matte colours and flesh tones and stuff like that. And also a box of their transparent colours, which I want to try out as well, see how they do. So there's loads and loads and loads of paints. There's lots of products I need to do, and there's a lot of airbrushes I need to do. So I think all of next week is going to be that. So I started building stuff like I built a jet engine.
Yeah.
So I can metal that up,
yeah,
as we say in the model making world. Metal up, and then I can try the transparent colors, maybe let down with a bit of thinner to see if I can get that sort of anodizing. You get that burn marks, you get the color. There isn't a, I think it's like an anodized effect, but it's not actually anodizing. But you know what I mean. Anyone who's seen something like an F100 Super Saver kit that's been made, the back end of it's got these blue and red and yellow bands. So it's due to the heating and the effects on the surface of the metal, I think. I've also knocked together a spare 109 or S109 fuselage, so I can paint that up, do a very, very basic color, and then see about how some of the colors, some of the paints might be for doing post shading rather than pre shading, smoke effects and stuff like that, just to see how they are rather than just necessarily putting a bosh of color on things. So that's the idea anyway. So I'll do a bit of background for that, essentially. Spraying lots of spoons and then abrading them slightly because the Ultimate modeling products thinner, the new thinner gold, which says works with absolutely any acrylic paint, turns it into self-leveling paint. So I've got spoons with various levels of scuff of different grits, and so you can just spray on and see how self-leveling it is with some paints as well. So it's all sorts of things like that. And I've also been spraying some stuff for my build for tomorrow.
Hey.
So I've done that, and I've sprayed the cockpit basics. I can do some cockpit painting tomorrow, and maybe even put the cockpit together tomorrow. Nice. On your stream, Mikey, your stream from 12 till 2 tomorrow. Bearded Veteran Creates, everyone. Be there or don't.
Yeah.
Be there. Be there's best, though. Trust me. Be there is best. Or if you can't be there during the day, obviously, catch it in the evening. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So, what have you been doing today? You've been finishing your Tonka, haven't you?
Well, I did some of it, yeah. It's the last episode, but I've done some of it.
I love the camouflage on that, man.
Don't tell anyone, but I got it upside down.
Oh,
that's supposed to be underneath, and that's supposed to be the top.
Yeah. Well, when they're pulling like sort of 6G tones at lower level, no one knows the difference anyway. So.
Nah. I just need to put the munitions on it and do a final varnish coat and that.
Mm-hmm. And then that's that.
It can go on the shelf, never to be touched again.
Mm-hmm. And then next week you're starting
The Lysander. The epic Lysander.
40 scale Lysander. Fantastic. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I'll be on Thursday.
Cool. Good to see. Right. Should we see who's here before we kick off with Huey's Joe. Quick one. What's the drink of the evening? Drink of the evening for me is a cheeky Guinness.
Mine is Even S'more Death. Chocolate marshmallow and biscuit Imperial Stout, 8.4%.
Dear God Almighty.
So it could be an interesting evening. There you go.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Get your comments in now, people. Trust me. Wow.
I just got to pour it.
I mean, you probably have it by the slice, I would have thought. GM is here. Greetings, hello everyone else. So what rocket are you guys launching today? Bit of a hard act to follow after yesterday's big deal. You ain't launching no rockets. Don't do that sort of stuff. Yeah. I didn't actually watch it last night. I watched it on the news this morning. It's just,
Me and Lars did a live stream where we watched it.
Uh-huh.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm just not
You're not
that
feeling
fussed
it this
by
time around.
Yeah, I'm just not that fussed by it all, to be perfectly honest, which is unusual for me, since that used to be my job, to be in touch with NASA all the time and all that. But it's just, Anyway, Simon's here. Good evening from Matchbox Channel. Good evening, Simon. I hope you're doing very well, my friend. Tiffany's here. Evening all. Good evening, Tiff. Nick's here. Mystery Box Nick is already good evening all. Hoping it's a hard one, but defeating Google scale maps and AI is very tough. Good luck all who try. I think he's quite up for this one tonight. I think he's got
high hopes for it, hasn't he?
Absolutely. I think he has, yeah. Fenor says evening all. Good evening to you, my friend. Good to see you. All ready for the chockies on Sunday? Asked Michael. We don't really do Easter chocolate stuff anymore at home.
I got a dark chocolate Easter egg from Sainsbury's before.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's the only ones I could find.
Yeah. We just cooked. I'm cooking a steak on, I think, Monday.
Yeah.
But it's like a monster thing. Like a tomahawk, but like it's about 2.5, 3 inches thick. It's absolutely massive. So I did ask Maria what she thinks she's eating, because this is only like 1.5 kilos of beef, and once it's cooked, that's easy, no problem. But apparently she wants some as well.
Apparently we're having lamb.
Very traditional for Easter. Very good too. Yeah. Lamb is very lovely meat.
And I do like Kaylee's cook.
There you go. Even better. Looking forward to another feeding dish challenge from Nick. Yes, we are, James. Hope you're doing well up there as well, mate. Good afternoon, everyone. Go Artemis 2, says Russell. Indeed, but it's gone. Indeed. Kev said, evening all. I'm here, but I have no beer. Oh, but you have wine. That's okay. I have wine, so I'm fine. Nigel's here. Nearly forgot evening. Good evening, Nigel. Glad you didn't forget, mate. Jim's here. Hello from a rainy Chicagoland area. Very good to see you here, Jim. Julian's here as well. Hi, all. Nick Andrews Faulkner's here. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Nick. The god Hephaestus. Hello from Mount Olympus. Hail from down here. Just us mere mortals. You're welcome, your eternal majesty. Gino's here. Evening, everyone. Good evening, Gino.
Even Gino.
I don't think he's a real god. Jack's here. Says evening all. Good evening, Jack. How are you? But you never know, to be honest. Mikey, great Artemis 2 stream last night, says Rex the Dragon.
Thank you, buddy.
Excellent. Expect to see Gary bouncing off the ceiling with excitement. Robert, I'm not that excited. I really am not.
I'm
It's
excited.
brilliant. It's wonderful. It's outrageously clever. The engineering is superb. I'm just not excited about it.
I'm a little bit excited, but I think it's because it'll be the first time I've seen footage of the moon close up.
Yeah.
And it's quite exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not almost remembered the last time.
Yeah, well, I am. So. Hi, folks. Happy Easter. This is Bluesmaster 500. Okay.
It's going to be interesting to see it all in HD, isn't it?
Yeah. Barney says, evening, Gary, Mikey, and this Thursday's gang.
Hello.
Boss says, lost sheep to shepherd, coming shepherd. Oh, wrong channel. Evening all. Shepherd, I see Alan Shepherd. Yeah, Apollo 14, I think. Phil says, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Nigel's here. Evening. Good evening, Nigel. Oh, Nick says hi to everyone. Good show, good show. Kev says, doubt it of a limited amount of brain cells, and apparently it's going to be a toughie tonight. Well, that's what I'm told. That's what I'm told. Jacob sends evening all. Good evening, Jacob. How are you? Waitrose has better video. Individual beard hairs visible. Oh yeah. Around there. Yeah. It's actually broadcasting in proper 1080 now. Which is quite surprising. Fionna's making a Ravel one-to-one visible head. Cool. Absolutely cool. But if you're airbrushing, then yeah, we can do that. Leslie's here. Good evening all. Good evening, Leslie. Oh, you're spraying the brain. Okay. Pretty cool. Drop me a note, Fiona, because once I've done the review of them, there's about 4 or 5 flesh tones in the new colours. In fact, don't worry about that, because they sent one box with just the new colours and another box with some of the old colours and the new colours. So I can send you the new colour box, which has got all the flesh tones in it. So drop me a line, and if you're going to be spraying it, I'll send them to you, and you can let me know how you do as well. That'd be good feedback. Huey says, what's everyone working on at the moment? I'm with an Airfix Shannon lifeboat and the old Esky 148 HS 123. Nice. Nick's working on the Tamiya Long Range Desert Group Chevy. Superb model. Fantastic. Stuart's here, says evening. Oh, good evening, Stuart. Dane's here as well. Good evening. Evening, Dane. How are you, my friend? I know Dane was watching the launch last night. Julian, BBC live streams on YouTube, 12 till 1400 local time, Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays every week. Be there or be somewhere else. Very existential. Toronto checking in from the Simple Skeptic. I'm going to Toronto. We're going to be there in the first week of June. We're going to Vancouver first and doing a bit of a cruise thing. Then the Rocky Mountain then we're flying to, I think about the 3rd or 4th. We're flying. I know our anniversary is there, and that's on the 8th. So coming your way, Simple Skeptic. Coming your way soon.
Just looking at this beer can.
Uh-oh. Does it say anything really bad? Like
it says,
do not drink more than half at once.
It says a nostalgic classic, gooey sweet treat for those nights by the campfire. Craft brewed with northern pride and crackling with chocolate and marshmallow flavors. It's 3.7 units in a 440ml can.
Dear God Almighty! I'm surprised there's not some sort of smoke rising from it.
Well, there's no wonder like £4.30 a can, isn't it?
Whoa! Yeah.
Managed to get them on offer for, I think it was on sale for 4 for a tenner. So Kay let me get 4, so I got 1 for each of the next 4 streams,
Wow.
different ones.
Wow. Dear goodness. That's a good discount. Michael and the Special Hobby Mosquito is a great kit in 1/72, says GM. Good to know.
It is nice.
That beer sounds awesome, says Kev. Yeah.
Delicious.
Oh, Julian says good evening to me and Mikey. Very nice. Today's call sign's from Duke of Hazzard because I realised if you give Gary Mikey's beard, you get Uncle Jesse. Oh yeah, I remember that. Don't get the Daisy Duke around here though.
No.
Leslie's just started the TACOM M29 Weasel.
Yeah.
Many occurrences of 5 parts when one would do. Huey's working Easter Sunday. Yes, I know.
I'm not. I'm having a lie-in because it's my birthday.
Woo!
I'm going to chillax.
And so you should.
Yeah, damn right.
Oh yeah, Chucky Egg White is restrained. I had a Hotel Chocolat ostrich egg before, but then £90 now. What's the point? Really, what's the point? 90 quid for a bleeding chocolate egg. Michael's here. Good evening, all. Good evening, Michael. David of the Valleys is here as well. Good evening to you, my friend. Oh, Moral Bench, getting your airbrush stuck between the Mobius 0.3 or 0.2. Which would I recommend and why?
0.3 is a good universal one, isn't it?
It's a very good general one. The 0.2 really is more for small areas and detail. It's got like the micro air controller and all that. It is really, really fine brush. Yeah, I'd probably go for the 0.3. As Mikey said, it's a more rounded sort of thing. You can do larger areas, you can pump up the pressure a bit. Yeah, and it also does have a higher airflow than the 0.2. It actually does have about 30-40% higher airflow through it. So it's really for larger areas. But you can still get down and do some actually pretty fine detail with it, certainly.
Yeah. Especially if you lower the pressure right down to about 15 psi.
Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. It's a nice, they're both really nice brushes, but probably the 0.3. Ian's here. Good evening, Ian. How are you, my friend? Good evening. It was more exciting in 69 when they actually landed on the moon, watched it in black and white. Yep, me too, Stuart. I was awoken from my slumbers at about 3 or 4 in the morning to watch it on telly.
I asked my dad if he remembered it, and he went, I was 6 years old. No.
I was only 7.
Yeah.
I do remember it vividly.
I think it's because it was around that time they lived in South Africa. So
oh right, okay.
It was more the kids were sleeping out on the porch and things like that. So
yeah. Oh, good night, Huey. Up at 3:30. Dear God, I don't know how you manage it. Good luck to everyone with Mystery Box Nick's kit, and a happy Easter to you too, Joe. You take care. I'm waiting for the Tin Hat Brigade saying that Artemis is just AI. You know, they're going to, aren't they? There's going to be some who say that, no matter what happens.
Yeah. I'm just looking for any new people that are coming.
Oh, Stuart was 9 when they landed on the moon. There you go. I was 7. Arguing and fighting the Revell 172nd B-17F, the chin area is terrible. Oh, had a lovely session yesterday filling gaps and sanding the seams of the brain. Nice. And you got your job. Congratulations. And you're spraying late night. Well done, you. Very well done, my friend. Still have my bottle of Fuller's Vintage. That's 8.4%. Dear God. Easter Monday to put a damper on it. It's the start of the new tax year. Yes, it is.
I think that. Oh, I think that's probably the last. Hello.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
So
yeah, I remember seeing the Apollo stuff back in the late 60s, early 70s and all that. And, you'd watch that and it was inspiring. I mean, there's a guy called Gene Shoemaker who was interviewed, I think, on the Sky at Night with Patrick Moore of blessed memory. And Gene's a planetary scientist, and he was explaining how one of the features that they were going to explore, called Hadley Real, I think for Apollo 15, had been formed, and he had like this sandbox with various things he could show how the various options of how it could have formed. And I found that absolutely brilliant. That was one of the things that really sparked my interest in proper science, as it were. Never got to meet Gene. Met his wife Carolyn, who is also a very fine scientist. Sadly, never got to meet Gene Shoemaker in person to tell him that. But they were amazing days. How long till they get to the moon? I can't remember. Is it?
I think they're doing 2 days of orbiting, and then 4 days there, then 4 days back, and
okay,
something like that.
Yeah, I think Apollo was about 72 hours or something like that from memory.
Yeah.
Oh, your Academy B-17 is recent, nicely detailed interior and Bombay. Okay. Was he Shoemaker off Asteroid? Yes, he was Gene Shoemaker of Shoemaker Levy 9. He and Carolyn Levy were co-discoverers of many comets, including Shoemaker Levy 9, which famously hit Jupiter in 1994. And some amazing images of the sort of disruption it did to the clouds and stuff like that. Really cool stuff. He's a very fine scientist. And he also, there's just not far from Flagstaff, he works at Flagstaff at the US Geological Survey. Not far from there in Arizona, there's a massive crater, a meteor crater. Because it's in these vast Arizonan plains, it's still almost pristine. It's one of the very few completely, essentially undisturbed impact craters. It's about 45,000 years old or something. But he was able to show that because they originally went and tried to dig in the middle of the crater because it's pretty much circular. They thought, it's in the middle of the craters where the meteor will be. We'll go and dig it and find out the meteor. And he figured out, actually, no, up to you have to go to a very shallow impact angle for it not to be circular. So it could actually be under one of the rims of the crater. So it's just about half a mile across. And he was absolutely right, and they found it, and they reckon it's something about the size of a Ford Transit, roughly. Created it. But in those days you could walk around the crater and everything. It's really cool.
To be dead center of the crater, it'd have to hit perpendicular to the Earth, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. And they thought that's what they thought. Their faulty logic was it had to be in the middle because it was circular. Anything else wouldn't. But he showed up to about maybe about 30 degrees from the horizontal, it still forms a circular crater. You have to go really shallow to form an elongated crater, and then you tend to have stuff like thrown out and ejected further along in like a chain, as you see on the moon and on Mars. So, brilliant scientist, absolutely wonderful man, very good communicator, very good teacher. Oh, your daughter was shown around by Piers Sellers. Oh, excellent, very nice. Met a very old James Van Allen of the Van Allen radiation belts. Excellent man. Very fine scientist. Yeah. I kind of really don't work like that, dude. Yeah. Yeah. No. For very, very many reasons, Julian, as I'm sure you know. Can start a conspiracy theory. 12 tons of Kit Kats get stolen. NASA launches a rocket to the moon. There you go. Watched the Apollo landing age 12, all had transistor radios at school to listen to the mission at dinner break. Amazing.
Now they just have YouTube and the phone.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely right. There were crazy days when we consider the amount of computing they had was fairly minimal.
Yeah.
Let's say. Like your iPhone has got 100 times more computing power than the whole of a Saturn V and lunar module and all that.
Yeah.
It was just, are they landing on the moon? Not on this mission. No, they're going round it and then coming back again.
Yeah, they're scouting a landing site for Artemis 3. And then at the minute, it's going to be Artemis 4 when they actually land people on it.
Anyone remember Capricorn 1? Yes, I do remember that. I do remember that. I wonder if they'll spot Wallace and Gromit fridge skiing around. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? It's made of cheese. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
If I tried the grappling hook thing, no more luck, it wouldn't let go and I'd get a planet in the face. Yeah, but yeah. Although it's
brain the size of a planet.
Yeah. Yes, thank you.
You were dying to say it, weren't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Should we get on with the box clue?
I think we should, as this one could take some time tonight. So
hopefully.
Here's the box. Here it is. And first clue is quite lengthy. Box clue is desired characteristics: ease of motion, ease of ingress and egress, ease of safety in turning, stability, and durability. Okay, so that's the box clue, all scribbled on here. As usual, what we need is what it is, who made it, and what the scale is. I shall try and find... Yes, I do have here.
Looks like it's written in hieroglyphs from me.
Well, it's written that way. Yeah. So, yeah, we're looking at 24 centimeters, 9 and a bit inches long. We're looking at 15 centimeters, about 6 inches wide, and we're looking at 5 centimeters or 2 inches in depth. There we go. So, what is it? Who made it? And what scale is it? Have some guesses. Way less than the ZX81. Absolutely.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Well, even the space shuttle in what, 81, 82, that was running on iron core memory. So the memory of it wasn't a computer chip. It was like very fine wires with little ferrite cores wrapped around them, and you could change the polarity of the core, and that was your 1 or 0 bit. And so the computer had enough for launch and emergency.
Yeah.
Launch and orbit insertion and emergencies. So once they're on orbit, they had to reprogram the whole flight computer to orbit activities and emergencies. And then before they came back, it was re-entries and emergencies. They couldn't, it wasn't until about 86, 87, they put a 486 chip in it, and they could actually load the whole thing in one go.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, it's pretty cool. But it's because it's man qualified, human qualified, so that everything had to be checked like a gazillion times because it's life critical. So it just took so long to get through the process of checking everything. Yeah. Well, no, we know what's on the far side of the moon because it's been mapped in considerable detail by many, many satellites. Yeah, Patrick Moore Yes, I've met him a few times as well, Martin. He was a great guy. Great guy. Ex-RAF. From not from my experience, but from the experience of people I completely trust. Even in his last years, he was quite capable of drinking anyone under the table at a conference and walking away. I mean, he was, but a great, again, great communicator, great role model for science as well, and a very fine musician. Leslie says, sounds like a bespoke condom. Anyone been robbed with a tape measure? No, thank you. Oh, we've got a guest from Julian. X-37C manned mini shuttle concept by Fantastic Plastic in 1/72nd scale. And Andrew comes in with the FX Shannon class lifeboat in 1/72nd. Box contents, it's a Volvo 244 in 1/25th scale. And Simon says, hit the like button, everyone, please. Will no one think of the like button? Clue sounds like a pair of those bamboo underpants. Well, do you know what? Nothing. Remember, it was April the 1st yesterday.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I arrived on April 1st. So, who knows?
It could be an empty box or anything, knowing Nick.
Yeah. Or he's put he's put some empty frames in there. So,
yeah.
So it sounds like there's a kit in there. Nothing's past that, man. Nothing gets past that, man.
No more guesses yet.
Oh,
I say that.
FX 1/72nd lunar module. That would be very interesting. Kev says 1/10 of his sofa. Oh, prism refracting a beam of light, time, money, brain damage. Oh, sorry, you mean the actual dark side of the moon? Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Well done. Well done there. Will they find the B-17 and the Route Master bus as shown on the long-lamented Daily Sport? There were a Wellington bomber as well or something, according to the Daily Sport. Oh, you won't remember, Mikey. You're too young. Russell says a Tamiya 1/24th Mini Cooper. It was one of those sort of supermarket tabloid type newspapers. It's David Sullivan, the famous pornographer. It's okay, lawyers. He is that's quite right to call him that because that's what he was. Publishing empire, and he published lots of like girly mags and ran some dodgy channels on the TV. And he came up with a sensationalist thing called Daily Sport, and it was full of things like, Freddie Starr ate my hamster, and scientists find a World War II bomber on the moon, and that sort of stuff. It was absolutely anyway. Simon John, empty hobnob wrappers. Oh, they would have to be empty. Damien, if the 6 shuttles Enterprise never flew under its own power, simply a glider testbed, absolutely so. Absolutely correct. A stout Skycar 2 from Avis in 1/72nd scale from Eddie. Not forgetting Elvis as well. Elvis is not dead. He merely left the building. Schrodinger's kit, a very good physics joke. I like a physics joke. Mary Millington, I think that's as far as we need to go. But thank you for the memory. Eddie Shah, not David Gold. All right. Eddie Shah. Oh, Eddie Shah wasn't Eddie Shah Today the first paper that printed in colour? I think from memory. I can't remember. Did FX ever produce a model of a ballet dancer? Not to my knowledge. Oh, it's a Lancaster bomber they found. Okay. There we go. FX 137 Bond Bug. Don't think I've already built one of those. Doctor Who, Spitfire shooting Daleks, other side of the moon. Absolutely. Just remember the TV series Hot Metal about a gutter newspaper. Yes, absolutely. Was the dark side of the moon not the code word for the area at the back of that mountain enclosure? It may well have been. Of course, it's only the dark side of the moon half the time.
Well, yeah.
Because when it's a new moon for us, it's dark, then the other side is lit by the sun. It's the
Makes sense.
far side of the moon. Technically not the dark side.
Yeah.
Drop the Dead Donkey. Remember it very, very well. Yeah.
Do you remember a Christmas song called Dominic the Donkey?
No, I don't.
It was #1 years ago. And it actually started with Radio 1 host. They just made a daft song up for a game that they were playing.
Right.
And it became that popular that it ended up being #1 that Christmas.
Dear God.
And it's literally just a guy singing Dominic the Donkey, eeyore, eeyore, eeyore.
They say our music industry leads the world.
I know.
Anyone watch the FX unboxing of its ancient Halifax B3 really showing its age? I know, they are. They're really, really old. That's what, 60s, 1960s? Something like that. Oh, FX 176 scale Astronauts Vintage Classics. Interesting. Just don't get me started, Nigel. You know me. I tell Dale this all the time. FX 172nd Shannon lifeboat. Okay. 124 scale moon buggy. Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be good.
That's it for now. Oh, baby. I didn't have a nap this afternoon. I had to go shopping.
But on the plus side, you came back with some killer beer.
Well, yeah, and Kay insisted that I buy some clothes for my birthday. So,
there you go.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Well, we went shopping, and then there wasn't anything I liked, so I came home and went on the shop that I normally get my clothes from anyway.
Oh, Jim's not doing well. He feels as clueless as a Roman centurion having the theory of relativity explained to me. Special or general relativity? There were two.
There's a Trent class lifeboat kit.
Not as far as I'm aware. It's a Seven and the Shannon, the two they do, isn't it?
Yeah, I've done the Shannon and I've got the 7 to do.
Oh, there you go. Nick reckons if Airfix showed an unboxing of the old Halley bag, then a new one is on its way. I mean, geez, come on. Telford opening weekends. That's I've got to be doing it. Got to do it this year. Andrew says the old Halifax was fab, undercarriage retracted and extended. Well, it's because it came from a time when they were basically toys rather than trying to be models as such.
Yeah, I can't see any Trent class lifeboat kits.
Yeah. Would like to see more lifeboats. I don't think there are any. I don't know if there are any more models around.
Yeah.
You never know. Airfix may do it in the future. Oh, Frog did the Oakley class lifeboat.
Ah, there we go.
There you meant the 7. Well done, Nigel. Jim, it's like explaining to a sparrow that subject in French. Yeah. Barry Gilmore, does anyone know if there's a 148 kit of the Blomvoss BV141? I don't know. I am sure someone will be rattling on Scalemates at this very moment.
I shall have a butcher's hook.
Oh, blimey, governor. Have a butcher's hook. I don't know.
Hobby Boss do one.
There you go.
Yeah. In 148 scale, 41.95. It's in Jadlams.
Excellent. See, we're a public service as well as a entertainment and instructional show.
Yeah,
Aren't we good? We should get a grant.
we should.
Airfix Quick Build Transport for London New Route Master no scale.
We should get paid from Jadlams or something.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's not impossible that we could negotiate something. Ian says, I doubt Airfix will release a Halifax when Revell are going to re-release their Mark III. Yeah, but
there you go. That's the one I'm talking about. It's the one Chris Moyles
Christmas
did.
Special version of Dominic the Donkey. Chris Moyles did it. There we are.
Yeah. He made it for as a, what do they call it, a jingle for a game he was playing on the show.
Oh, Monogram produced some kits that had retractable landing gear and bombs that could be dropped and all that. Very good.
There we go.
Oh, Russell comes in with the Hobby Boss one as well.
Yeah.
Very good. FX4 London Black Cab Aishma 124th scale in 1960. So Stuart, who's remembering there's supposed to be a guest going on. Barry, great. Thanks for the info. You're very, very welcome. There's also the Historic Plastic Models 148th BV141. Okay. London Taxi Revell 124th scale. If you get a grant, you'll need a fill. See what you did there, Simon. Popular culture reference. Love it. Nick Johnson, freezing cold here. Oh, dear. A Carnival 187th scale Ferris wheel. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Edouard du Adams, the Blomenvosch 141. Oh, they're releasing the 148th Heinkel 177, I think, next month.
Ooh.
Big. Let's see if I can grab one of those. Patrick's here. Good morning. Good morning, Patrick. How are you, dear boy?
Anything good coming up on the ICM list next month?
What did now now. What for? I've got the gangster figures coming, the 124th gangster figures.
Mm-hmm.
And there was something else, and I cannot remember what it was. It wasn't anything. Oh, yeah, the 172nd Tahi helicopter. You know, they did the 135th that's like that big.
Yeah.
They're doing it in 172nd. It's only the 33 centimeter rotor span in 172nd. Yeah. So doing that. They're doing a couple of other things, but anyway. US Army, really? Okay, cool. I'll believe you on that. Oh, a Lassie Minier Flying Flea 148th. Oh, that would be hilarious. That was a terrible aeroplane. 172nd scale, One Small Step for Man from Airfix. Again, would be quite, timely. 112th scale, Aoshima Honda Monkey Custom Takagawa version 1 bike. A little monkey bike. Oh, you've got the tie with the daisy cutter. Yeah, that's a big old kit though. Big.
Do you want to go on to clue 1?
I think we should. So clue 1 is practically the oldest method of spring suspension. So lots of desired characteristics like ease of motion, ease of getting in and out, safety in turning, stability, durability, and practically the oldest method of spring suspension. Chris Moyles' Dominic the Donkey was a follow-up to the Italian original from Lou Monte. Okay.
He also did a song called Life at the Tap End. And it was all about how they were having a discussion on the station on one of the shows. And he randomly came out with that when he has a bath, he likes to sit at the tap end of the bath.
Oh, right.
And the rest of the guests are like, what the hell are you on about? You sit at the other end, away from hot water.
Yeah.
And that's how that one started.
Okay.
He just thought it was normal to sit at the tap end of the bath.
Uh-huh. I know that following on with ICM, I think the month after that, there's going to be the the Little Bird, the MH6J they did, but an armed version rather than a Special Forces one. It'd be the armed one.
The gunship.
I think there's something called the Last Marauder, so it might be like the last production of the B-26.
Yeah.
There's going to be a Black Hawk, but it's going to be a Medivac Black Hawk, I think, with some medical figures, which would be really cool. I can't think of what else was going to be around.
Because they're doing it by the quarter now, aren't they?
They are. They're only planning course by course or releasing information course by course now, yeah.
They need to do more World War I models.
Definitely. Well, I shall tell Valeria the next time we communicate. I'll say, Mikey says you need more World War One. Oh, they've got some more World War One figures coming out.
Have they?
They've got a German assault group, like 4 German assault figures, in gas masks, and the later model helmets are like going off to assault a trench or something. So they do keep putting in new figures now and again. But they need to do some armor or some more vehicles.
Well, yeah, I mean they could always do tanks and things, couldn't they? I mean,
the Model T4. That's the other thing. Actually, that arrived just the other day. The 135th Model T arrived. That's all jolly good.
I can understand them not doing armored cars because that's sort of Copper State model.
Yeah.
I think if they could do like the Mark IV, Mark V, the A7V, and they could do them at a lower cost than Meng, even if they haven't got the interior.
Yeah,
I think they'd do quite well.
Yeah. And they can do a lot of the ancillary stuff. I mean, they did that American ammo truck.
Yeah,
and stuff like that. They're lovely looking kits.
Yeah, you've also got the trains and stuff as well.
Absolutely.
They could do a supply depot. Okay.
Okay. Any more guesses here?
Only that one.
For DAF 1 ton Type 91D from Dniepro model. Okay. Oh, Dane's got to go. Thanks for turning up, Dane. Lovely to see you, my dear boy. Very good night to you. See you soon. Thank you, Nick. That narrows it down. Lol. Yeah.
I know.
Helpful.
Yeah, there's no more guesses at the minute. Oh, I said it again, and it comes again.
See the power. IBG models, 172nd Universal Brain Gun Carrier with Boyle's anti-tank rifle. That would be fun. A Hele 1/16 scale Citroen DS19 Berlin. Very nice.
Taxi de la Mer. Right, CM. Yes, I do have that kit, I think. Because I've got the set of 3, haven't I? In fact, I think it was you that sent them me.
I've got the Miracle on the Marne figures I sent you, I believe. Or have I sent them yet?
No.
Okay, I haven't sent. I've got the figure set from Miracle on the Marne, so that's some British, French, and German figures from the battle.
Nice.
Oh, the Flintstones Flintmobile from Lindbergh. Oh, that would be so cool. I would love that. I would probably like that.
Did you see what Tiff got me for my birthday?
No. Oh, very lovely. Wow. That is so cool.
And you can either do it in its World War I scheme or World War II scheme.
Oh, excellent.
The World War II scheme looks really good, but I want to do it in the World War I, so I got all 3 World War I armored cars.
Yeah.
And then at some point I might get another one and do that in the World War II scheme. It's a really nice one.
Russell guesses the Renault Dauphine from Airfix from 132nd.
Ooh.
Now, in his interesting thing, now, the chaps who were laying the floor in the bedroom the other day, right?
Yes.
One of them, he had a load of books and I've been getting rid of and stuff, and there's a pile of books. And he said, "Oh, are these your?" Yes, but But if you're anything interesting, help yourself. So I'll take this one about the RAF in the Second World War. I said, because my dad was in the RAF in the Second World War. I said, that's really interesting. What did he do? And he said, but what he did was, he used to go, he spent a lot of time in the desert. He used to go around the desert and then he'd call in airstrikes to support things. And so half the time, he'd call in an airstrike and then Paddy Mayne and all that lot would go charging past him and go and do stuff. So it's like, so your father was a forward air controller with the Long Range Desert Group. I think it's a little bit more than just in the RAF.
Yeah.
He was a proper bloody soldier.
Yeah.
And how on earth did he end up in that? And he said, well, he was in the army for a bit. When he was called up, he's in the army for a bit. He said, oh, static model kits Brown in 1/24 scale. Yeah. The Fowler Stagecoach kit, HO gauge, possibly, and the Wells Fargo Stagecoach in 1/72. And so it's in this lot, and then he got sort of co-opted into this other mob driving armored cars around the desert, and that's when he joined the RAF. It wouldn't have been like 1942, was it? I said, yeah, it probably was. I said, so basically, he was a gunner in the RAF regiment when the regiment formed, and then he went on to be in the LRDG. He said, yeah, I suppose that sounds a bit familiar. Sort of, fuck, dude, your dad was a proper hero. Your dad was something else. So I got a picture of him. He's there crouched, firing his Lee Enfield, popping it out. And I thought, wow, what? Your dad was something else, mate. I wish he was still around so I could have a chat with him. I really do.
Yeah.
But yeah, as an original rock ape, his dad. Gecko 135th Daimler Armored Car Mark 1.
It's nice to see that they found a role for them again.
Yeah, shooting down drones. Yeah. Yugoslav military carriage Preporod by Triglav model in 135th.
I keep going for a nose, and don't worry, I've not done anything I shouldn't do. Just allergies were playing up yesterday, and
I know. Hay fever is getting to me. No, mine's absolutely streaming from hay fever at the moment.
Yeah.
Despite all of the antihistamines, that was badass. Yes, he was. It absolutely was. Yeah, and apparently then they went around the desert for ages. Then they went up through Italy, doing the same job, forward air controlling, basically for the special forces guys.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, when you think to do that, they've actually got to be ahead of the special forces guys to do the job. Yeah, mate, your dad was something very, very special. Let me tell you that right now. He just said that we didn't know very much about him. He didn't really talk to. And he said that his regret was he never got his dad to talk too much about it and all that.
Yeah. It's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. But what a dude. Yeah. British Jeep MB Italeri 1/24th scale. Nick hasn't responded at all, so obviously not that impressed.
No, he's probably sitting there all giddy, getting all excited.
Yeah. Thinking, come on, here come the points today.
Yeah. Still no more guesses.
No.
Oh, it didn't work this time. Nothing's happening in the chat.
No. I know. The stumps.
Quiet.
Stumps them, and yeah. AI, Google, and StreamYard between them are coming up short.
Yeah.
AI isn't the be all and end all.
No. Put a random guess in. You never know. You might get close.
Yeah. I don't know.
What else we got next week? Oh yeah, we're doing the Oscar.
I'm seeing my mate Neil, but you don't really need to know that.
Yeah, Building the Austin Armour car on Tuesdays at the minute.
124 Spitfire Airfix, something for Mikey to read. There you go. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Mikey. All of that's very, very good of you.
Yes.
Slightly warm, nearly wetting my boots. I'm not
Thing is it wetting from the top or the bottom?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure we needed to share that. But anyway,
yeah. If it's wet from the top, it means he's getting excited.
Yeah. 1905 Rayo Runabout Fador 1/16th scale from Julian.
2 minutes and then we'll have the next clue.
Yeah. Who'd have thought? Kangaroos have very old suspension. Yes, I guess they do.
Fair point.
Patrick, Tamiya 135th US Light Tank M5A1. Did you like the thing I sent you earlier, the message I sent you, that Facebook post?
Yeah.
How after extensive testing, they've decided to bring back the SLR. It's very funny.
Oh, that one.
Oh, a Paramount 1/30th Royal Barouche with coachman and greys, says Ian. My God. Wells Fargo Stagecoach Ravel in 1/16th scale. The Ravel 124th London Taxi Cab. Taxi. AZ Models Beach Staggerwing. The real thing bounces a lot on its cold spring undercarriage used to move my knees when landing on grass. Ooh. My goodness.
Yeah. Should we go on to clue 2?
I think so. Clue 2 is Hooper's Iron Perch. Andrew, the Ravel 124th London Taxi. Patrick says the Tamiya M8 light armoured car, the Greyhound. And Martin says the Keelcraft 172nd Route Master.
You'd love that doing a London bus.
Yeah. Chat was hanging but moving again now. Absolutely. Yeah, I would actually. Like a Route Master or something. FX Ferguson tractor.
You could do a diorama when they got it on tilt table.
Yeah. Aoshima 124th London Taxi.
I think that'd be quite good.
Yeah.
It was impressive how far they were able to tilt.
Yes. Yeah. I always used to show them on the skid pans and stuff like that as well. It's absolutely insane what they could do with them.
Well, do you remember that scene on the buses where what's his name? Stan had to do the skid pan.
No, I don't
And Blakey stood on the back of it. He's hanging onto the back pole and leaning out. And the director said, the guy that played Blakey said, "Oh yeah, I'm happy to do the stunts." And the director went, No, because if this goes wrong, you'll go under the back wheels of the bus.
Yes.
we're not risking that. So what they did is they lent him out part way with a rope tied round him.
Right.
And then got the stunt double to sort of hang out the back.
Right.
And filmed it from the outside.
Jesus. God almighty.
And
Stuart, State Coach of England from Ravel in 1/48th scale.
Apparently he still fell off at one point.
Oh my God. Phil's guessing a Tamiya 135th M3A2.
There's a good documentary on YouTube. I think it was done in the 90s. And the guy interviewed Reg Varney before he died.
Oh, right.
And did an interview. He'd originally interviewed like Reg Varney and the guy who played Blakey in that when they were still alive. But he was never allowed to release the footage for ages for some reason. Right. Because it used a lot of the old original footage and stuff. And then he was eventually able to put the documentary together and put it on YouTube for everyone to see.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
Pretty good.
Good stuff. Perch the fish or perch the place to sit. Ironfish, maybe submarine. Julia. Watch Live and Let Die, an RT doing skid pan plus an abrupt haircut. Hauler 172nd Morris Mark II from Gino. Oh, the Chariot from Lost in Space, 124th. Philip, that would be cool. Rob's here. What did I miss so far tonight? Well, the clues are trudging along at the bottom. The Smear 132nd scale Rolls Royce Silver Ghost.
Ooh.
And Stuart says, Julian, lol, submarine with leaf springs. Yeah.
Did you know the Rolls-Royce armoured car was built on the Silver Ghost chassis?
Well, I don't see why not. They probably thought it was good enough to carry the Rajas across the wilds of India, so it will work. Just put something different on the top. Very sensible.
Yeah.
London Taxi in 1 to whatever we say is scale, probably 124th. Micromere Turtle Submarine, says Rob, 135th. Hele 124th Ferguson Petit Gris Tractor.
I've got that kit.
Yeah?
Yeah. Bob got me and Kay a kit, the same kit each.
Oh,
so
nice.
we could build it together.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice idea. Airfix Christie Fire Engine in 124th, says Nigel.
If it was a fire engine, Nick probably would have sent it to me.
Yeah.
Because he knows like stuff like that.
Sure, if it was surrounded by springs, it would bounce off the dock wall. Lol. Yeah, very true. Guess I will laugh out loud if the mystery kit is a short seamew. I won't laugh, because they're terribly ugly things. Hoop iron is a thin, flat strip of steel, often galvanized to resist rust, used primarily in construction to reinforce walls, secure roof timber, and provide tensile strength to concrete. Thank you very much, Russell. Interesting. Jacob said that's why I recognise the name Silver Ghost. Was watching a video looking around a World War I British armoured car.
In fact, that armoured car.
There you go. Brilliant. Tiff says 132nd Lifelike Hobby Kits Old Timers Rolls Royce Silver Ghost 1909.
Ooh.
GM Airfix Roman Chariot and Driver in 176 scale. That would be funny. A Slinky, says Michael.
Because everyone loves the Slinky.
Yeah. Rolls Royce Silver Ghost chassis was regarded as highly durable at the time, replaced by lorry chassis into Fordson, perhaps.
Probably.
Miniature Tanks Company 144th scale X-Craft submarine. War Slug Rolls Royce armoured car, says Rob. And Nick says, one is hot. Is one?
Is Nick getting hot under the collar?
Yeah. So someone guessed it right. Ish. Very closely.
Yeah.
So JBG Rolls Royce armoured car pattern for 1914-1920 from Meng in 1/35th scale.
So the question is, how pedantic is Nick getting tonight?
Ian, a Paramount 130th Royal Mail coach. Apparently they had an iron purchase for the driver and the bloke riding shotgun. How about that? Ben-Hur Chariot Racing Chariot from Adams in 148th, says Stuart.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Chariot in 124 scale, that'd be cool, because it'd be nice to paint that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know, Julian, don't worry.
Julian's got to go at 2030, okay, no problem. Glencoe Models 148th Roman Chariot from Russell.
Me and Kay making Roman, 1/16th Roman soldiers at the minute.
Yeah?
Yeah. Got the mini art kits.
Mm.
Just finishing sorting the room out so that we can finish them off.
Nice. Is it hot cos we're on BST now? Says Rob. Yeah.
I think it's hot because the heating's on.
Yeah. Yeah. It's on mine, actually.
Nick needs to turn the brazier down in his dungeon.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You've got to roast the people over it somehow, though, hasn't it? Got to keep it going for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going to war in a Rolls Royce does seem to be a very civilized way to behave. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when they took them out to North Africa and the Middle East and stuff, they took things like most of the turret off and things like that.
Uh-huh.
They just left like an armored plate at the front around the machine gun.
You can imagine the round pinging off it and the chap standing up saying, "Excuse me, would you mind awfully? This is a Rolls Royce, you know."
Yeah.
Be careful, I might scratch the paintwork there. Terrible. Ram and Chariot Lifelike Hobby Kits 148th scale from Stuart. Hasego 124th Horse Drawn Carriage Victoria from Kev. And Bandai 116th 1908 Rolls Royce Silver Ghost Balloon Car. Oh, it's on the base paint on the brain hemispheres and the cerebellum. Very nice.
Nice.
I'm on the cider and plain chocolate hobnobs tonight. Oh, dear God. AMCS or the Christie American Steam Fire Engine in 1/12th scale kit.
Ooh, that'd be cool. I like the American fire engine. That'd be a nice kit as well.
And Nick says, it's dark in here, has a strange echo, and it's sort of damp and musty. Oh, dear God.
You'll have to get your insulation sorted, Nick.
Yeah. Russell, Taraji Model Bard 172nd Human Torpedo, the Chariot. British Human Torpedo. Hobby Jolly 135th X-Craft Submarine.
Guesses are coming in thick and fast now.
Yeah, Hobby Kits 120th scale Handsome Cab. Excellent.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, no, they've stopped again. They've run out of steam.
Yeah, they've run out of scale, mates.
Yeah. You got another 4 minutes to go, yeah. Until the next clue.
But someone's quite hot. Someone's hot.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe he's just giving him a compliment.
Yeah, could be. Oh, he snagged his stockings on the whip in the dark. You need more flaming torches on the walls, mate.
Yeah. Oh, when I was going shopping before and looked at neighbour's car, because the neighbour's car's the opposite side of the wall to ours. And I looked at it, I was like, why is that door wide open? There's nobody in it. So I just waited for a second, just to see if anyone came out the side gate or anything. And then I went to the front gate, and the daughter was cleaning the windows and stuff upstairs. And I went, "You realise your car door's open?" She went, "What?" She went, "Is there anyone in it?" And I went, "No." She went, "Why has my mum done that? That's stupid. Can you close the door, please?" We went shopping and then came back, and I looked at it again. And I went, possibly knocked on the door, and her boyfriend answered, and he said, "You're right." And I went, "Yeah." I said, "You realise the bonnet's open on this as well?"
Oh my good God.
And he's like, "What?"
Dear
God, I don't know why they keep doing it.
Randomly opening things and leaving them open.
Yeah.
Very strange. Adams 148th Ben-Hur Racing Chariot from Bob.
Ooh.
Bob. Mirage Hobby 1400th HMS Campbellton from the Saint-Nazaire raid, 26th of March. Chris is here. Sorry, mate. Don't have to apologise, Chris. You're here, and that's all that matters, my friend.
Just make sure you like to make up for it.
Yeah. GM's not using scale mates, just guessing from memory. Well done, you.
God.
Yeah. I'm squirting air on my brain to dry it. I can wait. Very good. 130th Royal Barouche with Coachman and Windsor Greys by Paramount. Royal Barouche.
It's a cool word, isn't it? Barouche.
Barouche. It's a Scrabble sort of word, really. Barouche.
Yeah. Windsor Greys.
Trumpeters' horses, they were greys, weren't they? Greys and whites.
Yeah. Household divisions.
Yeah. Lots of countries actually had greys, trumpeters. French did. Russians did.
Very steady horses.
Not that I would know anything about horses. I mean, horses are absolutely complete mystery to me.
Massive Shire horses for the kettle drums.
Yeah. Nice things. Guy from Ukraine who designed the Sea Furies micrometers. Yes, he did. He died 2 weeks ago, I think it was. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. He did a lot of work for the DBMK on a few projects, as well as from the Micromed Junkers 188, which has just come out. Gino said, no idea, I'm not smart enough, I'm not enough experience with model kits. That's right.
Gino, that's what Scalemates is for, dude.
Yeah. Google and Scalemates are your friends.
And ChatGPT.
Yeah. And no, we don't get sponsored by any of the above, sadly.
We should, but we don't.
Yeah.
Do you ever get super chats on your live streams?
No.
I don't think I've seen any.
I don't even know if anyone would know what they are. I don't even know what they are, to be honest.
Super chat is just where they press the money button in the next to the comments bit, and they can just send you like £10 or whatever, or £5.
Wow. Goodness me. No, I've never seen that. Maybe I should enable it or whatever, or promote it or something.
Yeah, or if they can, what they can do is they can say, "Oh, I want to do £5 or £2 or whatever," and then they can attach a message to it, and it highlights the message.
Okay, cool. Hello, handsome cap on 24 scale. 187th Coronation Coach and handsome cap from Russell, and Lifelike Hobby Kits Lafayette Coach with no scale. Seems to have a lot of coaches.
Lafayette sounds like a jet.
Yeah. It's active garage or skint at the moment, lol. That's fine, Stuart. Doesn't matter.
I just thought it was
Everyone's
just thinking. Yeah. I was just thinking because I didn't think I've ever seen you get one.
Not as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Yeah. You'll get one day.
One day.
You're a far bigger channel than I, so I'm sure you
Well, there you go. Julian's just bunged one in for a Thank you, Julian. That's very kind of you to super chat.
There we go. See?
Cool, dude.
I don't know what the minimum is.
That's how easy it was.
Yeah.
Yes, nice one, Julian. Absolutely right, Stuart. Nice one. Thank you so much. Not a clue if too much extra thin and removing flash from a kit that's more flash than a 70s porno film. You see, I think it was Edward or something like that. Their April Fool's joke was a cologne based on the smell of cement, extra thin cement. Or odor toxic or something like that, they called it. Had a really sort of like Ponzi advert they mocked up for it. It looked really funny.
Well, there you go. The minimum super chat is £1.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah. That comment from Nigel just reminded me of the film Flesh Gordon.
Oh, don't go. It's the rabbit holes. We don't want to descend. Don't
Sort of
chase
thing
that
Nick's probably
particular
watching
white
right now.
rabbit. Thank you.
Some of the names they used to come out with for the characters and that, and films like that were funny. Did you ever watch Confessions of a Window Cleaner and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, like when I was very young.
Yeah.
Oh, they're proper old 70s awful films, aren't they?
They were quite funny, I thought.
Yeah.
Quite slapstick. But I think that's because I'm probably, by the time I was watching them, I was probably quite desensitized to stuff like that anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas back in the day, it's like, oh, they showed an ankle.
Yes, I know. I know.
It was quite risque back then.
Yeah. Jadlam's rechargeable luminous modelling mat was in full ephemeral. Yes. Barbarella with the music organ was just as bad. Yes, it was. It was indeed. Emperor Wang.
Wasn't it? It was Minge the Merciless, wasn't it?
God almighty.
In Flesh Gordon.
State coach of the Lord Mayor of London from Paramount UK #2 in 1/30th scale.
Isn't that a Range Rover?
Yeah.
An armoured Range Rover.
It probably should be. April's Full Guide from Airfix was a part finder app. Yeah, that was actually quite cleverly composed. The Pepper Army perfume in April Fools, I think it was. And Mark is sorry I'm. Well, don't be sorry, Mark. We're glad you are.
Yeah.
Yes, Kev says you can't beat a firm and well-shaped ankle with a delicate ankle bone. Sorry, I need a moment. Yes, a trim ankle. Very fine. I can't fit my head in the clear case for my one-to-one head. Awesome. Oh, you can fit it in. That's amazing. Well done, you.
Sorry, I'm just reading this comments.
Yes, porn film give readers an unrealistic idea of how quickly plumbers turn up. Yes, very good.
Should we go on for the next clue?
Yeah, I think so. I think we should.
Before this gets any darker.
Yes. Usually greys, sometimes bays. The State Coach of England from Ravel in 148th. Jesse Buckley as the new James Bond. Yes. Yeah, TMI, guys. Yes, absolutely. I think it was. Julia, members of the BBC need that app ASAP. Absolutely right. Nick says we have a winner. Woo! There we go. I don't think so, but in winner in life, possibly, but not necessarily in this clue. So, Nick, you've got to say who it was, my friend, and I will get on with the unpacking of the thing. Here we go.
I think I know who it was.
Okay. Yes. Indeed.
Let's go back to... the last clue, by the way, was used at Trooping the Colour. There you go. Oh, no. There you go. Have me in my rightful place.
For shame, Michael, for shame.
I've been called Michael for a while.
Well, not in a kindly voice, anyway. Yeah. I normally find that.
It's usually where my mother's trying to tell me off, forgetting that I'm a nearly 40-year-old man.
Yeah. Oh.
I did say nearly 40.
Here it is indeed. We have, oh my God, the Paramount Royal Barouche with coachman and greys
I was right. I was right.
in 1/30th scale.
Nice.
How about that?
They're going to be delicate. The axles and everything on that's going to be so delicate.
Oh, God almighty. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to see when you do these.
Oh, dear my goodness. I really, really, really do need to get some stuff done because it's just piling up now. It really is. Right, so we have
Ian Williamson.
Oh, Ian,
2-1.
excellent. Good man. Get in touch, Ian, and I'll put you in touch with Nick. You've met Nick, I suspect, in the past. And sort you out something, mate.
Have you got desk cam? I can have a look at it with you then.
I do, actually.
There we go.
Now I have my new computer on. My computer's changed, of course. I can actually do this kind of thing, which I never was able to do before.
Yeah. Now you've got to find the mouse.
Oh, a mouse? Who uses a mouse? I use a graphics tablet, old chap.
Oh.
I don't use a mouse. I haven't used a mouse in... Ah, excellent. Welcome aboard, Simple Skeptic.
The ale is called Even Small Death.
That's new. Camera. You're speaking.
The little arrow on it.
Great. I'll just get the light on it as well. There we go. So there we go. The Royal Barouche with coachman and a pair of Windsor Greys. There we go. Ease of ingress and egress, safety and turning, stability, durability. Over 80 pieces.
Ah.
And there we go.
You got to do the limber and everything.
Yes. Well, of course. There we go. And there we go in all these different bits used by Her Majesty the Queen Mother on the occasion of trooping the colour. How about that? Yeah, very, very interesting. Right. Let's have a look at the actual thing here then. Instruction leaflet, all in text, no diagrams at all. So take part number 23, which is the chassis bar, and insert the axle pin on part number 16, beam over yoke, through the hole at the front and glue. Oh dear God. This is great. Very interesting.
This is like old school Airfix Rosebud instructions.
Yeah. Like, why would you not know that part number 31, the pivot cap, has to go over the axle pin? Why would you not know that? Honestly. Colouring, yes. All done. SE20. All right. Okay.
Russell says, did anyone else notice that there's a new 172nd kit of the back 111 in the works?
The who 111?
The back 111.
BAC.
That'll be it.
BAC 111. Yes, there is. Russell, who was it? He sent me the screenshots of it. It's not A&A, it's someone like, not Models Fit, someone like that, doing a whole series of BAC 111s in 172nd scale. Absolutely fantastic. Great British airliner. Very happy memories of flying there. 172nd is going to be quite the size as well. Very good. Oh, we have our coachman here. Let's be very careful how we...
Rob says, marvellous kit makes you proud to be British.
Absolutely.
Oh, got another new member.
Martin, excellent. Welcome. Welcome.
That's Mark.
Mark, Mark, sorry, I haven't got my glasses on now while I'm doing it. Mark, let's go. Welcome, my friend. Thank you.
He does care, honest.
I absolutely do, especially for Mark. He lives not far away. We keep saying we should meet up and go to Heathrow, but I never get my act together to get the time to do it, which I really should.
Barney says painting the GGs will be fun.
Yes.
There's a YouTube channel that you like watching that teaches you how to do that, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Who's it? Gavin, I've known online for almost since I started. Gavin Booth. He's very fine at painting horses. He's a very, very good figure painter, but he's excellent with horses. He did the Airfix Polish Lancer set. And the horse he did, well, the Lancer was great, but the horse he did was stunning. Absolutely stunning. Getting all the shading. I think he uses a lot of oils. That's all the tack work, and it's in like PVC. So it's flexible, which is quite good. And there's some, bit of string. A couple of bits that have fallen off, but seeing as none of them are labelled anyway, don't really matter. And there's our horses.
They're a nice size, aren't they?
Yeah. It should really be quite fun. But give me a challenge.
Ian Williams says, Gary, how do I contact you?
Ian, if you go on to... Actually, have you got my email as a streamy thing on this somewhere?
If you say it, I'll type it.
It used to be just stuff@GarySEvans.com.
There you go. Easiest way of doing it.
Brilliant. Oh, test shot builder 132nd Dorothy D520. Very nice. Very nice. Yes, so Ian, if you have a look, a couple of comments down, that's my email address. Email me and I'll put you in touch with Nick. There you go.
There you go.
Don't forget the S in the middle of my name.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Gary Sevens.
Yeah.
That's his real name.
It's my middle initial, you see.
No, it's not. It's Gary Sevens, admit it.
Gary Sevans. Sevans.
Yes, you're Swedish.
Yeah.
Explains the blonde hair.
Gary Sevans. Yes, and the liking cold weather. Yeah, so that's going to be a challenge to build, I will say, but it could be quite fun. Yeah, the little chap's even got some medals, isn't that nice?
Yeah.
A loyal coachman.
And a nice.
Well done, Nick. That's amazing, mate. Actually, they do the Her Majesty's State Coach with the horses, harnesses, and riders for the state coach, because the state coach got the team of 6, isn't it? I think from memory. Yeah. Because it's a really heavy coach.
Yeah.
The Lord Mayor's coach and his son, a Royal Mail coach as well. A broad-wheeled Sussex wagon.
The state coach would be a nice one to do in gold.
Oh, God, that'd be huge. Yeah. Excellent.
Jacob says, so your middle name is Stuff. That's where it comes from.
Yeah. Gary Stuff Evans. Yeah, a nickname. But
Julian's saying good night.
Good night, Julian. Good to see you, mate. Glad you were here for the denouement, for the unveiling, as it were. So there we go. That's the kit this time. Fantastic. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that, mate. That was really good. To show a camera.
You got to try and remember how to do it now, won't you?
What?
Change it back over.
No, I can do it. I can do it. I'm cool. I'm 21st century, dude. I'm 21st century. I'm old enough to know that to be down with the kids, you don't do that anymore anyway. But there we go.
Yeah. You do when you go to a rock concert.
Oh, is that still acceptable?
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. Okay. Is that like Agent Gary 7, Bob Langston, Assignment Earth, Black Cat and Supercomputer? Oddly enough, I have 2 black cats. And my computer is super. My new one is super. My Apple Studio is lovely.
Uh-oh.
No, that's good, because that's about the paints, the paints that we discussed earlier. So absolutely. Yeah. Mark says you have a good Welsh connection. Mine is Irish. Indeed.
So is mine.
I think Maria's family originally were Irish, but then she comes from the Wirralls, so most families in that part of the northwest have got. I can
see the Wirral from my house.
What? You wave to it. Hello, Wirral.
Hello, posh people with lots of money.
Well, except Birkenhead.
Well, yeah. This side of the Wirral is posh.
Yeah.
Eswall and places like that.
Birkenhead, isn't? Yeah. I think Maria used to live in Heswall. That sounds familiar. Long time ago. No, I'd say like 35, 40 years ago.
Well, you got Ness Gardens on the southern side of the Wirral, which is like a big, like a garden place that you can walk around and there's like loads of different types of gardens and things.
Oh, right.
Like there's a Chinese garden and it's got loads of ponds and pagodas and things, things like that. But it's really nice, like a little nature thing. And Victorian, like potting sheds and things like that. And then further along, you got like all the really posh houses where footballers live and things like that.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I used to deliver to the pubs down there, and you drive around in your delivery van, you're like, oh my God, I'm so underdressed just to drive around here.
Yeah. Well, when I first went up to the Wirral to meet Maria's family, we drove up there and we were driving around and she said, we can go, there's a pick your own strawberry place up here. I thought, well, this isn't exactly what I was expecting. She said, what do you mean? I was expecting more sort of urban deprivation and riots and burnt out cars and stuff. And she said, no, that's up the road or the other side of the river. Yeah. No, this little bit's actually relatively secure and safe and nice.
Yeah.
It was.
Well, the bit where you turn off the A55 to go onto the Wirral? You go past the Asda and Queensferry, don't you?
If you say so, I can't remember.
Yeah. And then you can either go left to the Wirral or right to the M56.
Okay, vaguely.
Yeah. Well, that big fruit farm where you used to be able to pick your own fruit and stuff, that's all solar farm now.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's just like a massive field of solar panels.
Yeah. Wow. Nest Gardens are run by Liverpool Uni. There you go. Yeah. Lovely in the summer.
They've got massive koi ponds there and everything.
Wow. There's a nice model shop in Birkenhead, apparently. Excellent. It's good to know. My first love, if you know what I mean, was from the Wirral. There you go. Birkenhead's not so posh. Not quite.
No. Plastic scousers.
Yeah. I thought you were closer with that one. That's the way it goes. Way it goes, Tiff. But well done for doing it. Well, thanks for joining in. Oh, yeah. Speaking of Mersey, just retired one of the ferries, and the Dazzler scheme tourist boat is on active normal crossings. Oh dear, good.
Yeah. I've never been on the ferry. I've always gone through the tunnel.
Oh no, I've been on the ferry. Maria made me go on the ferry once.
Yeah.
But she has the tunnel. I can't remember if it was she worked for a while in some company's buying department and bought all the a load of the building goods for it. So I can't remember. There was some connection she had with it.
Yeah, there's a few years ago because every year they have for Armed Forces Day and stuff, they have big displays and parades on there. They have like a Chinook helicopter parked on the docks and things next to the docks. Okay. And a few years ago, they brought one of the warships in and they were planning to bring it in. So they decided, probably best, given that Liverpool was so heavily bombed during the war, to scan the riverbed to check for anything that might go kaboom.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah.
And they ended up finding loads of World War II munitions. So, like, panicking, trying to clear it all, ready for the ships.
Yeah. I do remember Ark Royal visiting there. The Invincible class Ark Royal.
Yeah.
I think it's up there for scouting out an exhibition venue or something like that. So it wasn't that long ago. We went and had dinner somewhere, and looking out over the docks, and there was HMS Ark Royal, which I thought was pretty cool to see that there.
Yeah, I can't remember what ship it was. It was only one of the smaller ships. I think it was like a frigate or something.
May well have been HMS Liverpool. You never know.
Could well have been. I can't remember.
Destroyer sort of size. If it still exists. I don't know.
Could have been HMS Dragon or anything.
Yeah.
Although that would have taken 2 weeks to get there.
Yeah. Still be there. Yeah. Tiff was thinking suspension, but there's HRS and horses. Yeah.
The suspension thing, oldest method of suspension is because they use a thorough brace, which is basically leather straps for suspension. That's it.
I'm being to visit the smelly U-boat. No. No. I haven't actually. Put the Rolls-Royce Ghost and GM Old Star suspension and all that jazz. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that old suspension though. I think they had leaf springs, the Rolls-Royce. Well, yeah, they must have done because we're building the kit of it.
Yeah. Walker flew over earlier, quite low and close. Cool to see. Yeah, they are pretty groovy helicopters, I have to say.
They fly over here quite a lot because they go to Valley.
Yeah. Pretty big as well. They're cool.
Noisy.
Johnny 7-gun. £5, 5 shillings and sixpence in 1967.
Bloody hell.
So that's £5, 27.5 pence in today's equivalent. It's a lot of money in 1967.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Good night, Tiff. See you tomorrow, indeed, for the Members' Choice build, when I'll be continuing my Nakajima Kyofu, which Rob very kindly sent me. So, been painting bits of that today and stuff, and it's a chunky, chubby little fellow, I have to say. Bit like a Thunderbolt in girth, as it were. But of course, it's a float plane, so it's even better and much more fun. So
my kit's from Rob as well.
Yeah,
it's the ARL 44 French heavy tank.
Excellent.
It's pretty cool. It's actually quite nice to build. I managed to do the running gear. It's really weird how it's done, because normally you do the running gear and then you put the side sponsors together and everything, and then put it onto the hull. This one, you got the hull and then you got the side plates on the side.
Yeah.
But you do the running gear separate, and then you click the whole set of running gear into it.
Oh, right. Oh, wow.
It's really weird. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah.
It literally just slots in and clicks into place.
More reason to watch, everyone. Yeah. More reason to watch. Again, you learn a lot on these shows, I promise you.
Nick was playing with his helmet apparently when he was younger.
Had one and a Johnny 5 helmet as well. There you go. Chinook, guaranteed to rattle your windows. Windows? Yes, your windows would be rattled.
Yeah.
Windows would as well. Yeah, went in a Walker with the cadets years ago. Excellent.
We went in Sea Kings and Lynx. That was exciting.
Igor Sikorsky flew us around. Jack Daniels says, great show as always. Interesting comments on new ale to hunt down. Happy Easter all and happy birthday, Mikey. Nice.
Thank you.
Good night, Jack. Good to see you.
It's in Tesco's, by the way. Tesco's supermarket in the stout and dark ale section.
Yes, dark ales.
Was it? Yeah, I think that's from Tesco's.
See, down here in London, it would just be beer, and then maybe craft beer.
Yeah.
But in Wales, it's
We've got
stout dark ales.
We've got dark ale, pale ale, stout, lager, IPA.
Yeah. Dark ale, stout, everything else that you're not man enough to drink. Is it Mike's birthday? On Monday it is, Rob.
No, Sunday, buddy.
Sunday.
Easter Sunday. Which means I get a chocolate egg for my birthday.
Oh my God.
Yay.
Easter Sunday. Oh.
Yeah. For I am arisen on Easter Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah. Push back that stone from the bedroom.
Yes.
Apologies to anyone of a religious bent. So don't make light of your beliefs. It's just
hey, dude, I'm an ordained priest.
A flip remark. Ian, Nick, did the Johnny 7 helmet have any gizmos? Ooh.
Did you know I'm an ordained priesthood holder?
Sorry, did it what? Who?
I'm an ordained priesthood holder.
Are you indeed? Mm-hmm. You're an ordained priesthood holder?
Yeah. I was ordained.
So you're a priest? So you're a priest?
A lay priest, yeah.
How about that? Cool.
Yeah.
In what denomination?
I'm Mormon.
Oh, wow. How on earth did you do that?
God, before me and Kay met, I baptized Kay.
Wow. Amazing.
And you've known me for 3 years and not known that.
Of course not. Absolutely amazing. Well done, you. That's fascinating.
Yeah. On my shelf up there, I've still got my Bibles and things.
Wow.
Well I just don't say it very much on stream.
Yeah. Well, it's no one's business, and if you don't want them to know. But anyway, this is about model making, not about. But well, no, that's amazing, dude. That's really cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Shinnett's 5 Hammersmith on the way to Odium. Yes, indeed. I see Shinnett's quite a lot going down that. They probably have come over Hammersmith, and they can see them sort of. So they'll probably follow the river. You're the zombie Jesus, Mikey, says Kev.
It used to be quite funny going to church because before I got married, I rode a motorbike. So it'd be quite good fun. Going to church and you see it on a motorbike and things. Annoying all the old ladies.
R.F. Croughton. Where on earth is R.F. Croughton? Lakenheath, obviously. It's the former American base RF Lakenheath. Next to the A1. Yes. Oh, have a small present winging its way over from Japan.
Thank you, buddy. A konnichiwa.
Oh, listen to you. Thanks for next day evening. My pleasure. Up early tomorrow, so have a good one. Don't forget to drop me a note, Fienor, with your address, and I'll get the paints over to you, mate. You can let me know how you think of them, what you think of them. Never saw the 7 helmet. Did want the gun, but never happened. Neighbour had one. Soon realised it wasn't all that good, sadly. Yeah, these things you always wanted when you're a kid, and then suddenly someone got one. You think, that's a bit rubbish, that.
Yeah, like the Ghostbusters backpack.
Yeah.
It's just a big plastic box with a big foam thing that stick out the front.
And didn't actually have an unlicensed nuclear reactor in it.
Yeah. Shocking.
Oh, look at this dude. Going to see the Flock of Seagulls and Berlin in concert. Ooh. Oh, take my breath away. Dude.
Yeah. I'm going to watch Spitfire Girls at the Theatre Clwyd
right.
at the end of this month.
Excellent.
Birthday present off Kay.
Fantastic.
Should be good.
Yeah. Mikey's saying hello badly in Japanese. There we go.
You understood it, though. That's the point.
Yeah. Cool. Flock of Seagulls in Berlin, says Rob.
We've got plenty of flocks of seagulls around here. You can go and watch them for free.
Yeah. No Flock of Seagulls and Berlin.
Oh.
80s throwbacks. Love it.
Is he going to wear his leg warmers and things as well?
Yeah. Oh God, you would. Jesus, I'm very glad that the people I was with at the time really didn't have cameras. Otherwise, there could be evidence of some truly outstanding outfits from those days that I used to wear. Because at the time, I was obviously a lot thinner than I am now. So I was a lot healthier and a lot fitter. And so being also over 6 foot, clothes actually looked pretty sharp on me.
Yeah.
So that whole new romantic sort of thing, down the King's Road in Chelsea and all that, I was there. And it was like, these days I wouldn't be seen dead in what I used to wear then. Some of the suits I had and the leather ties, the old thin leather ties, and rolling your suit sleeves up like Don Johnson in Miami Vice and all that. Oh my God, it was awful looking back. But at the time, it was a lot of fun.
Did you have the porn star tash?
No, I didn't. I was clean shaven then. Although I did for a while go get highlights done. For about a year or so, you get blonde highlights. Well, my hair used to be quite a bit darker than this. Still fairly blonde.
Like a dark blonde, was it?
There's a lot of grey in this now, Mikey, to be fair. So it used to be a bit darker blonde, so it could have like these really quite flashy highlights. Done in a salon in Richmond. It was just hilarious. Just absolutely hilarious. Oh, they're great days, I have to say. They were great fun.
That was Focus. There you go, that's our church.
Oh wow, excellent. It's a smart looking building, man. I have to say.
I haven't been for ages.
Yeah,
I didn't say I was a good priest.
Yeah, you're the boss. You're at management level, mate. There's different rules.
Entry level, mate.
Yeah, but in the management sector, you know what I mean? Junior management it may be, but still management. Mark really misses the 80s. Well, bits of it I do, actually. Bits of it I don't, but bits of it I definitely do. The second half of the 80s was just so much fun for me. It really was. Mid-year sideburns. No, I didn't have those. Those look pretty sharp. When you're saying Vienna, very good. Oh, Ethics should reissue their flight deck. I so wanted one of those. Yeah, Russ, I think the thing was, a lot of people, again, I think that was another thing that people thought, oh, great, you can be like a phantom pilot landing on an aircraft carrier. And then they actually used it and thought, is that it? Really? Yeah. Is that it? It's not actually all that good. Oh, you're off, Nigel. Thanks very much for dropping in, mate. Good to see you. Maybe if I cigarette boat and a Ferrari would be a good box set. Yeah, it would actually, wouldn't it? Crockett and Tubbs on it. I too miss the 80s. Phantom Head Day.
We try and avoid discussing stuff like that because Gary gets in trouble.
Yeah.
With his viewers.
Who knows? There will be plenty of people who have opinions on that on YouTube.
Yeah.
I just don't really want to know too much.
Yeah. Causes too much angst.
Yeah. 60s, simple fun times. Yeah. I was too young to enjoy the 60s.
Back in the days.
Yeah. But the 80s were good. Late 70s was good because that was punk. And that was really cool. Then the end of the 70s had to grow up, which was really boring. And then mid-80s, it all sort of was a big release. And I had a lot of fun. In the late 80s. I really enjoyed it.
In 1999, I started high school.
Yeah.
And I worked out the other day, and it's 20 years since I finished sixth form.
Okay. I finished sixth form 47 years ago.
A bit of an age gap.
Quite a long time ago.
Yeah. Not that we ever mentioned the age gap, of course.
No. I hardly ever noticed you mentioning it at all.
No.
Punk, no, oh, dude, punk was. You have to remember also in like 76, 77, I was at this very formal, very old grammar school. Where it was like Dickensian rules. It was just so stupid. And when punk came out, it was just such a difference to the sort of Victorian era that we lived in every day at school. It was just astonishing. It was so liberating. That's really cool. 5 years ago, you finished sixth form, dude.
Jacob's only a youngster.
You should remember it, though. 5 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
What's happened in those 5 years to make you not know it to the time of the day that it was left? My God.
It's easy for me to remember because all I've got to do is think of my daughter's age because she was born like 3 months before I finished sixth form.
Right.
So as long as I had a fun youth.
Yeah. Had a Chinook flight from Penzance Sicilians. Yeah, they used to have the BEA or something like that used to operate S-61s, the sort of civilian Sea Kings, the ones they used on the oil rig runs. They used to run a service from Penzance to the Isles of Scilly, I remember, years ago. Phantom head is a set of teeth in a fake head. Oh, I see. Right. The exam cut a perfect class 2 cavity in a premolar. Oh, my goodness. Day of the Challenger shuttle disaster.
Yeah.
The 70s was the decade that fashion forgot. Thankfully, I was very camera shy. Me too. I used to take photographs, not appear in them. Left school in 74, joined the fire service in 76. Aged 18.
I wanted to go into the fire service, either fire service or the police. And they wouldn't let me join the police because I didn't have enough life experience, and they wouldn't let me join the fire brigade because I'm colourblind.
Oh, fair enough. Left school 84, went to the post office 26 years and went on the railway. Designer stubble too. Oh, yes, designer stubble. When did that become a thing and not just haven't shaved a few days? Grew up in Somerset. No punk, just Wurzels. Oh, the Wurzels. I remember them.
I got a brand new combine harvester.
That's right, yeah. 5 or 6, can't be bothered to work it out, but I think it's 5. It obviously made a lasting impression on you, Jacob. Well done. Lordy, thinking back, it's half a century since I started sixth form, says Bob.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah. 58 this month, Humes. Christ, I'm 64, mate. Left school in 68. Barney. The Wurzels combine harvester, yes, indeed. Penzance service also used the WG30s. Okay, cool.
50 years, 1970s. Oh, yeah.
1974. Status quo, down. Their only #1 hit. 1974. How about that?
So I think what else happened in the 70s?
What's to you or to humanity in general?
Not to me. I wasn't even alive then. My dad was only a teenager then.
76, there was like this massively hot summer, and there was also an invasion of ladybirds. It's like billions and billions of ladybirds ever in 1976. 77 was the Queen's Silver Jubilee year.
Yeah, isn't that when the Sex Pistols did God Save the Queen on the barge?
It was, yes, because they started in 76. Yeah.
I remember
they became famous in 76, and Malcolm McLaren sort of brought them to fame in 76. Yeah. 76 was the Montreal Olympics. as well, I believe. What else happened? I think 76.
You'd have been in your basic training in the 70s, wouldn't you?
Yeah, 79. Yeah.
Yeah.
76. I think I might have been the year James Hunt won the World Championship, which means it was the year Niki Lauda had his big crash at Nürburgring in Formula One. Very nearly died. A terrible race circuit for Formula One. And James Hunt won the World Championship, I'm sure, that year.
I was trying to think. At the end of the Vietnam War, it was the 70s.
Concorde entered commercial service in 76 on London to Bahrain with British Airways.
747 in the 70s, starting the 70s as well.
That would have been earlier because its first flight was 69 and it was a lot easier to bring into service. So, yeah, back 72, 73, probably they're beginning to operate there.
Yeah. See, I know some things from your era.
Yeah, my era. My era. Oh, dear.
Your generation.
My generation. Talking about my generation, yeah. I'm sure there's many other things happening in the 70s. Well, the 70s, the beginning of the 70s up to sort of 72 was still Apollo. 1974, I think, was Apollo Soyuz test project when they joined up in space with the Soviet Union. Speaking
of the 70s, Kay twisted my arm the other day and got me to get an Airfix mystery kit.
Oh, right.
20 quid one. And I looked online before I got it, and it was saying that it was the helicopter and stuff like that. I was like, okay. Yeah, I haven't done a helicopter for a while. It'll be all right. And it turned up, it wasn't. It was the fallen Nat from the 148th fallen Nat from RAF Valley.
The 148th one for 10 quid?
No, 20 quid.
Wow.
20 quid one.
That's cool. That's really good money, man. Because that's a lovely kit. You can do the nose opens on the front of that and everything. It's really cool.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
Wow. Absolutely amazing. God, thanks. Oh, I see, right. It's 6 long drink code. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense, Jacob. You're right.
I felt sorry for the kids and that going through during that time.
Yeah.
Because I remember, we were constantly socializing when we were that age because we were in school with hundreds of people every day.
Yeah.
It must have been a bit of a culture shock for me. I mean, now it doesn't bother me, but to me, the lockdowns were just something that happened to other people.
Yeah.
On telly and stuff.
Yeah.
Because even when it did go out, nobody really bothered with it around here.
Yeah. Oh, it was it's proper around here.
Yeah. Well, around here, the police don't really enforce stuff like that. So. I think the nearest thing they did was they tried to set up a roadblock 5 miles away to try and check people's license and check where they were going to.
Mm-hmm.
And then they put a post up being all proud about it on Facebook about all the good work they were doing and checking people and everything and turning people back and stuff. And then I put a comment on it pointing out that the police only have the right to demand your driver's license and details. They don't have the right to demand your travel destinations.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't have to speak to them. All they have to do is show their driver's license when they're pulled over because they still have the right to remain silent.
Absolutely.
And they stopped doing it after that.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't do it again. So I doubt it was related, but they certainly didn't do any checkpoints around here again.
That's ridiculous.
They just kept on the border because they had to stop people crossing the border into Wales.
Yeah.
Which is really bizarre because the road on the border between England and Wales is a road that goes along the border. Mm-hmm. So one side of the street had one set of rules and the other side had another set of rules. And they weren't allowed to cross over and speak to their neighbours.
Joined up thinking.
Yeah. There you go. 75 was the end of Vietnam.
Excellent. Cool. Nigel left school in 72. Yeah. There you go, 76, James Hunt and Barry Sheen, world champion on bikes. Fabergé went on strike in 76.
I remember them going on strike when I was a kid, when I was a teenager.
Nigel saw the first 747 land at Heathrow. Cool. Lots of coal strikes and power cuts in the 70s. Yeah.
I remember Grandad telling me about
elections in 74. I remember. March and October.
I remember Grandad telling me about them because he was a coal miner back then. And I think it was around that time they went over to South Africa because of the strikes and stuff. But I watched a documentary on it and how the police handled it and stuff, and I was like, Jesus Christ, no wonder they were bloody pissed off.
Oh, it's even worse in the 80s, early 80s, wasn't it? Thatcher years. Following that, excellent choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one as well to do at some point.
Nice.
Spent the entire 70s with an infantry regiment in the Canadian Armed Forces Reserve. Some of the men are trained with gunner shot Dieppe in 42. Oh my good God. Wow. Anyone have a chopper? And the context of that, Mark, is, please, before I get shut down. I like lockdowns because I'm an introvert. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
Like I said, it's just something that happened to everyone else.
Yeah. Well, there was one bloke who, I think he actually lived in Wales, and he just went around and bought tons of toilet roll from this one company. I mean, like filled his garage. And then, like about 8 weeks later, when it was all quite obvious there wasn't a shortage of roll, he wanted to return it, and the shop just said, "No. Is it faulty? No. Well, you bought it. You're so he got like 8 years worth of bog roll in his garage. And not our problem, pal. You bought it. It's yours." Yes.
Well, there's a guy that he bought pallets and pallets of hand sanitizer, wasn't there? And then tried to sell them on for a profit.
Yeah.
And then the police went, no.
Yeah. Oh, a rally chopper, a bike. No, I never had one of those, actually. Sadly. I remember coming back from the kitchen, yeah. That's true. I don't think you wish to see that. Really
and on that note, it's 6 minutes past.
I think we should call a
halt to proceedings.
I think so. Yeah, discreet veil over any further things. So thank you, everyone, for dropping in, for joining in the chat, for joining the guesses. Thanks very much to Nick for the Royal Bruno Barouche with Coachman and Greys that I now have to build. And, of course, a huge thanks to Mikey for keeping it all going for the last couple of hours. Thanks very much, mate. Right. So, yes, Monday Matters will be here. Remember, Monday Matters this week, it's the 200th episode of Monday Matters. How about that? I never thought it would happen. So, I don't yet know what I'm going to do, but there'll still be some news and yada, yada, yada. Maybe I'll look back at a few things and I'll come up with some ideas about that. But, yeah, come and join along for that. Of course, all the other stuff that sort of push out in the week. Hopefully some airbrush stuff. And, of course, do remember, Bearded Veteran Creators channel, 12 till 2 tomorrow.
Yep.
And normally Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday as well. Definitely tomorrow. And you'll see our viewers' choice builds as well. So thanks very, very much indeed for being here. And we will see you again very soon. Take good care now. Bye-bye.